So I'm going to show the Springfield Jail dietary provisionals. We start with the Lucky peanut butter, and we even have a big Lucky peanut butter. And I think I used one of the big ones on a. No, maybe I didn't. Maybe I got that thing. I'm not sure. So I was in for 8 days to be sentenced for, but you get one for good behavior. And this is all the food, except for I ate at least 2 packs of those, and I had 2 things of the bread, maybe 3 things of the bread, 4 things of the bread with lunch meat of some sort of turkey something filler. I ate one of the bananas, the dried bananas. They're really too sweet. This is the cheese pastry yet. I guess that's something. The rolls, I ate most of the rolls. Like, you get pretty much a roll with every meal. You get bread. The chocolate chip cookies I ate and left half just for the video. They taste very coconutty. The non-veg, all veg, all kosher, all vegan. So the non-dairy, that's all it is. It's non-dairy. Get your head on straight, Jackson. It's not anything veg. It's non-dairy, which makes it vegan. The bowls, the cereal, I didn't eat the wheats. I might eat them with regular milk, but I was not going to eat them with that, because it doesn't mix with the plastic spoon and the silicone cup they give you. They give you an orange silicone, the color of like the shop light. That color, orange silicone, probably the same, softer texture. And they give you lots and lots and lots of mixed with your cup. And you get one with every meal. So I'm sure that's what the saltpeter is in. These bars were excellent. And supposedly 50% of the profits go to charity. Now, being that this is a private jail, and I know something about charities and how charities are run and operated, I'm going to question that as to what charities they go to. So we'll find out more information on that one. And these bars are damn good too. They're just very heavy. I ate one over 2 days. The cold corn, I was wondering if they got mixed up shipments and it was supposed to be fruit cocktail, but the cold corn, it was almost short of frozen when I received it, which is the same as the applesauce, the cinnamon applesauce. Also a Z's treats, ZZ's. Cinnamon nutrition bars. They had a strawberry nutrition bar. I ate 2 cinnamons and the only 1 strawberry I got. So I guess you get 1 a day with them too. And it has some statements on the back. Unfortunately, I can't read that small, but I know that it's there and in focus to some degree. I don't have glasses on. And it's distributed by the Let's see if I can go close enough to read. The National Food Group in Navi, MI, Michigan. I'm not sure. And wait, another one. A portion of the proceeds from this item will be donated to help feed families in need. Okay, so that's a double whammy on jail food. I'm having a big problem with this double whammy on jail food and donations, and we'll see about that. Because if it's to their own charities, then that's in violation of FTC rules and guidelines. And if they're a public company, SEC rules and guidelines. If they're paying back to their own pockets. Is there something down there? No, that's the blanket. The rules are actually good. I'm going to wolf one down. Where are the other cookies? The other cookies. Oh, here's the other cookies. The other cookies are nice. Literally. Nice is the brand name. And they're a tea biscuit sorts. They're not quite a Lorna Doone. They're not quite a shortbread cookie. Or maybe they're a shortbread cookie that's overcooked. But the entire reason for doing this video just now is so that I could open these cookies and eat them. Because they were that good. I did eat the hot meals in the afternoon. I don't have any idea on time in there because there's no clocks. They don't give you any indication of time. Excuse me. But as it goes in the Springfield jail in Springfield, Oregon, home of the Simpsons, at least the Simpsons fuel towers, whatever they were. I'm sure it's connected to eWeb. Power plant, something. I'm hearing rain in Oregon. Big surprise. They were attempting to hold me without giving me credit for time served. And that will be a whole second video on the Springfield jail. But this is the food that you get. And again, I don't eat peanut butter because they have lectins in them that just add to the possibilities of prostate cancer developing. That's the first time I've had my blood pressure registered for days in a row, and I've dropped it because of my breathing patterns, and my sauerkraut intake is the only thing that I can connect it to because of headaches and symptoms that I was looking up for symptoms. It all led back to the 2 blood pressure medicines that I was on. And then I read more about how to lower blood pressure, and breathing was one of them, and probiotics and getting the gut healthy and allowing it to do its job so that it doesn't have to work extra by pumping harder. Both of those have brought my blood pressure down to 127/70 twice and 129/96 once, and the 96 obviously is the bad thing, but that was only once of 3 registered days in a row at the same time for blood pressure. And until I mentioned your breathing, you didn't think about it, but if you breathe for a 6 count in and a 6 count out, from what I've listened to other people that have studied, that's one of the best breathing cycles. So I do a silent count of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And I'll do that for about a 20 run. And I'll try to do it several times a day. I don't think I'm up to 20 times a day, but I try to do it several times a day, and I become conscious of it the second that I say breath. And I use breath as a trigger. Because of the cross of oxygen and carbon dioxide and the proper use of carbon dioxide and the amount of weight that we lose in our calorie intake from carbon dioxide, because it weighs more than oxygen. Just basic periodic table, adding periodic weights, the values of the elements. Atomic weights is exactly the word. But breathing helps. So that was what I learned when I was in jail. But these cookies are absolutely nice. And you can see they're a very well done brand. They're not burned, but they're clearly conveyor cooked from the waffle bottom. And they're cooked at a temperature that is absolutely right and correct for them. It's nice to have clean nails. I guess they're not that clean anymore. They were clean at 7:30 this morning when they kicked me out the door. They definitely wanted me out of there faster than lightning. If they didn't get me out, it would have been a problem. But we'll talk about that on the next one. So stay tuned for part 2 of Springfield Jail, which will be why they didn't want to give me time for my original arrest for criminal trespassing in Eugene, Oregon, while standing up for my First Amendment right to protest. The court that sentenced me.